So today, we are playing the Reaper class, and honestly, we have a bit of a strange run today, using the newly buffed Snake item along with the Bloodthorne of all things. And also some other pets like a Ruby Chunk and a Wolpertinger to do crazy things like this. We get tons of max HP. Right now we have 100 extra max HP, which is straight amazing. We stack up a lot of poison. And yeah, just overall a really awesome build so far. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump some rank games with the Reaper and see just what we can do today. Okay, frying pan or broom. I'm going to take the broom on sale. I'm not going to take the... Actually... Yeah, let's actually craft up a shovel here. That being said, I'm actually going to take this garlic then as well. Food item sorted. Do we take a turnip? Not a turnip, a walrus tusk. No, I'm not going to take it. Now, I'm going to roll once more. Looking for a leather bag. Really awesome. Now, I am going to reserve this banana because we're going to need it for our weapons here. So, this is going to be a round one. We didn't get a banana, which is going to be a bit of a problem because their stamina consumption is going to be massive and our opponent's DPS here. We have a high chance of losing because of the spear. But actually, not too bad here. Pretty decent combo. We've got a shovel. We're going to be taking a big old banana. Honestly, Cap Resilience on sale for 4. It's hard not to take here. I'm going to roll once more. Okay. I'm going to take this lump of coal. I'm going to slot it in here for now. Or we could actually have it in our helmets. Because then we get 8 extra block while resisting 1 debuff. Or we can get a random buff. If this is mana, then it's useless. I'd rather take the 8 HP for now. The 8 block. Yeah. It's going to give us 43 HP. Didn't really matter too much again, this ranger. We'll see though. If we win by more or by less than 8 HP, it was definitely worth it. But honestly, we're not even going to be close. Yeah. Not even going to be close here. Okay, so that is a turnip right now. I'm actually going to take the turnip here. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Yeah, 100% going to be taking the turnip. Do go up a pocket sand. Do we take this fly Garrick then? I'm going to sell the pocket sand because I'm going to take this leather bag. I'm going to move these food items over. So we can have this in as well. All in our storage coffin here. And this should be pretty decent. Let's continue on for now. We should have a pretty good setup with our turnip here. DPS is going to be a lot higher than the shovel. We're going to be stacking up spikes. With our opponent's HP here. And their damage is actually kind of crazy. But we are stacking with that poison. Yeah. Amazingly here. Really awesome. Okay. So what I am going to take, I'm going to be very greedy this round. I'm going to take a box of riches and a customer card. I'm going to continue on straight away. We didn't get any stronger here. We're just being super greedy for the later shops here. The box of riches to get those big, crazy gemstones. Customer card to actually get higher value items. Looking mostly for a Hungry Blade to craft up a Bloodthorne. And potentially some high value potions as well. Or heart container, stuff like that. Oh yeah, smashing here. Keeping our lives going. Incredibly awesome. Okay. So we did get a deck of cards. And we did get a Flawless Emerald here. So I'm going to take the Flawless Emerald. I'm going to take the deck of cards to see what card we get. Okay, Lover's card. I will keep it just in case we get a Ruby Egg because we are at 4 lives. We're going to reserve the fanny pack. We're going to continue on. Also, why didn't I use that gemstone? I left it in our inventory. Bit of a mistake. But it's going to be okay. Potentially. We'll see. Our opponent is having that goobered and they're stacking up quite a bit of HP. And yeah, we're in a lot of trouble here. Okay, so we actually got that Ruby Egg. Which we're going to have to take here. I'm going to slot it in for now. We're going to craft out that burning coal. Have to keep the cards in then. Okay, I'm going to sell our customer card. I'm going to sell that little emerald. So we can take this. And we're actually going to slot this down here. We can have the burning coal here. Have our food items move down a little bit. And have our banana in. Perfect setup. Deck of cards can't exactly fit in. So I'm going to sell this. I might actually let go of the Lover's card here. Okay, do we want the flawed amethyst? I actually think we just take the fanny pack and move on. I want to go for ruby chunk here. Ruby chunk into turnip into kind of a... Probably go for a cursed dagger situation here. We're going to have a lot of poison stacking. We'll see. However, it's looking pretty close here. Yeah, we managed to pull through here. Really, really awesome. Okay. So I definitely want this fanny pack, but I also want this cap resilience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this in over here. So banana is triggering faster and a turnip is triggering faster. I'm actually going to take the turnip then. Or turnip, I mean cap resilience. And we're going to add our chip topaz into it. It resists stuns and hits from being crits. And yeah, we're going to move straight on. We still have a deck of cards in our inventory. Not using up, but for the first 3 seconds of fight, we take 50% less damage. Keep us alive so we can stack up that poison. Stack up some spikes. Really, really awesome here. We're also stacking up so much poison. It's just straight up nuts. Yeah, that was very, very, very close fight. Down to 1 HP. Okay, so we probably should go for a cursed dagger situation since we have this flawless emerald with a ruby ulp to craft up into that ruby chunk. But the snake got a bit of a buff, giving a lot of max HP. So I'm actually going to go snake here. Yeah, I'm going to go snake here. So we're going to have definitely a couple of options here. I do want to go Bloodthorne. Bloodthorne into snake into ruby chunk sounds like it's going to be amazing. So we might actually end up throwing this round. We're definitely going Bloodthorne here. Definitely want our 2 helmets in. This needs to also be in. Banana also needs to be in as well. Or do we go Pestilence Flask for even more poison stacking? I don't think so. I think we roll here. Definitely want one of these here. I'm going to craft up that flawed topaz. I'm actually going to add in our deck of cards here. Now, do we want a mana orb? No, going to roll once. Definitely want a bloody amulet with a Wolpertinger. More pets. Sounds amazing. Yeah, now we need some healing herbs here really, really badly. So this could be a bit of a throw around because our weapon situation is going to be using up a lot of stamina. But we are going to be stacking up quite a bit of poison. Is it enough though to pass out this? Yeah, amazing here actually. That 40 extra HP actually doing significant work for us. Okay, so we're going to move our items around here a little bit. So we're going to take Wolpertinger for this round. We're going to move you back. Yeah, amazing here. We're going to be getting a bunch of buffs. Hopefully some regen. Would be really awesome. Now we still want this blood amulet. Also holy armor would be nice. Also shield of valor would also be nice. That being said, we kind of have to keep our food items in our inventory for now. So we're going to move on. Venomancer into Bloodthorne. Into Wolpertinger. Straight up pets here. What's the cooldown? Every 2 seconds. We'll see how this goes though. We are stacking up quite a bit of poison. This flawless emerald literally carrying as well though. Definitely worth having. Okay, so we're going to take a leather bag. I'm actually going to roll it. Oh, wait. I think we're just going to take this. I'm going to sell a garlic here. So we can roll once. Sell that so we can roll again. Big old banana we'll have in. I'm going to sell off like garlic and I'm going to roll once more. Okay, definitely want to take the gloves haste as well as this fanny pack. We're going to move this around so we can craft this up. Let's keep it this way. We'll continue on for now. Want to find as much pets as possible, so we're looking for more ruby eggs, more Wolpertingers, because we can stack up that regen. Also need to keep an eye out for Jin's lamp. Potentially. Oh yeah, smashing here actually. Really, really awesome setup. Okay, so what I actually want to do is to have a setup with vampiric gloves like this. But I also want to keep our weapons and our pets all in our storage coffin. So we're going to have to figure out a way that we can do that. So I'll be back in a second while I sort out our inventory here. So I managed to get our setup to be like this. This is going to be a lot of max HP. It's 80 max HP plus that 20 plus another 20 we're going to be taking here as well. Which is going to be straight madness. Or do we actually want this? I actually kind of want to take this. So we're going to continue on. Our setup. We have our gloves, our weapon, our snake, and our ruby all in our storage coffin. Going to be pretty amazing here. Looking for Wolpertinger to give us at least 1 regen here. Potentially. It really depends. We got 1 regen. We start stacking up spikes. We definitely need a hard container here, but we're stacking up loads of poison. We have tons of destroyability, and yeah, actually this build is coming together really awesomely, actually. So I'm going to be taking this healing herbs. I also want this corrupted crystal to craft up one of these helmets. We're going to take these. I also want to craft this up too, though. Or do we sell? I think we sell both these. Because we want to be inflicting that frost as well. Yeah, we definitely could went for a cursed dagger build. We definitely have the setup for it. We're going to continue on. Our opponent here, luckily they don't have Mrs. Struggles. They're going to be stacking up their own buffs. Which they are going for Bloodthorne. They're going to be doing lots of damage. But can we outpace him here? Yeah, actually, surprisingly. We survived with 4 lives left. They had their own Bloodthorne with 86.4 DPS with a cooldown of 0.4. Yeah, amazing here. I think we can continue on for right now. Mana orb I'm not going to take here. I'm going to roll. Okay, blueberries. I don't think we take here either. We're going to keep moving. Okay, just going to buy a little bit of storage here. Let's roll again. Okay, we got the nuts item here. We're also going to have to take this. So we're going to sell this. And we're going to add this in here so we can craft up that ruby chunk. Next round, we're going to begin this perfect sapphire. Which is going to be straight amazing here. We get that ruby chunk. We also need to find 3 more pets. So we get tons of max HP. Right now we have 100 extra max HP. Which is straight amazing. We stack up a lot of poison. And yeah, just overall a really awesome build so far. Okay, we got that ruby chunk. Going straight amazing. Perfect sapphire goes in here. Actually, we're going to have this in our helmets for that armor. No, that is a bird. Do we settle for our gems or do we look for better gems? Because I definitely want this bird. I think we sell our deck of cards for now. And we sell this as well. We take our bird. We're going to have a Wolpertinger over here and we're going to have a bird facing this way. We're going to have a bird actually in here. So yeah, that's going to be an extra 120 HP, which is going to be straight amazing. We're going to have this in a position where we can have our banana. We don't exactly need a banana because our stamina is 1, but it does increase and we do have that Wolpertinger, honestly. Also the Flag Garrick not doing too much here. Also that's a little bit better. But yeah, we're going to continue on. Also, we could have this in our ruby chunk, but honestly, I've faced a lot of hammer dagger builds with a lot of stuns and crits. So it's nice to have this in our helmet. As of right now, we're scaling up our spikes. Scaling up our... Yeah, it's actually really awesome here. Surprisingly awesome. Just tons of HP. Okay, Glowing Crown we're going to have to take. That is for sure. Now, do we go for a King's Crown? I don't think we take it. I think we roll... Okay. Definitely going to take this for our ruby chunk. Straight up. Going to sell this then and roll once. Okay. That's all we can do. Well, let's continue on. Our inventory here pretty good. Okay. Army of squirrels into a Thornbloom here. They're going to be stealing all our buffs. Which is actually going to be quite detrimental to us. However, we do stack up that spikes. Or that poison, I mean. Not spikes. Is it going to be enough? No. Unfortunately not. That's one thing we are lacking here. And we could go for a blood gubbert here. Okay. So after trying the blood gubbert here, I think it's a bit of a bait here. So we're not going to be taking it. I will take this a little bit of a storage. Okay. Now do we take a demonic flask? But I think we're going to go straight for a Cap Discomfort here. Do we take this to try finish off our opponents? I think we don't. I think we roll here. Do we settle for Shield of Valor for the damage mitigation? Might honestly... Yeah, I think I might actually try it. It's going to be the damage mitigation. We don't exactly have armor though. One thing we would have loved to get is that vampiric armor. Actually, we should be looking for a hard container here. So our opponent is going to have a lot of devos on us. They have that Darksaber for that massive damage, but still, they do resurrect again because of the Phoenix. Literally unkillable, but yeah. Smashing damage. We have that poison stacking, we have cold stacking, and we just have straight damage stacking from our Bloodthorne here. Okay. So actually I'm going to unreserve the Shield of Valor here. Reason being is I'm going to take this stamina stack and I'm going to straight take this Gin Slam. It's just going to be straight up amazing here. I'm going to re-roll once that hard container, another pair of gloves. Really, really fantastic shop. And yeah, we took the Gin Slam for that bit of luck, that bit of spike scaling, and even a bit of mana scaling. Now if you actually had armor, we'd straight get that Gin Slam. So we should prioritize actually getting some armor here. And we should be doing a massive damage if we get that Gin Slam going, because we have everything else. Spikes, luck, mana. And yeah, just surprisingly awesome here. We actually managed to get a Blood Harvester here at the very end. We're going to take the hard container. And do we settle for a stamina stack at the very end? I think we sell these, and I think we actually take this to actually be inflicting that poison. And we roll once. And that's going to be our final setup for right now. Hard container for more regen, which is going to be scaling damage with a Bloodthorne. Now if we actually had a source of armor here, it just literally, we would go turbo crazy with Gin Slam, but this setup has been really, really awesome. We have a Ruby Chunk to be scaling up heats, be doing a lot of DPS, going to be stacking up, and it's going to be stacking up more poison as well. We're also having this perfect Tobaz, which is nuts by the way, increases our Ruby Chunk's attack speed as well. We have our Snake, which has been recently buffed and gives a ton of max HP, so we're going to have max HP with a Blood Amulet as well. Just a ton of max HP, and for the first 5 seconds of the fight, we take literally 50% less damage, while also nullifying our opponent's buffs, while also reducing their healing as well, so something that is definitely worth mentioning. Then we have Volpatinger for that base stamina regen, which we don't exactly need because all we have is the Bloodthorne, but also giving us some buffs, mainly some regen and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and see, is this going to be holding up here? We'll just have to see. I might slow down the fight here just a little bit to see here. Our opponent is using the lightsaber here, so our accuracy is going to be pretty low, but we do have that luck. So we do counter them here a bit. We nullify some of their buffs with the Burning Banner. They're going to be removing some of our buffs as well. But we have 490 max HP compared to their 392. We're scaling per damage here. Gin Slam. Yeah, and just straight up amazing. We have that poison stacking. Just a really, really well put together build. I thought it was a bit crazy to be taking Snake here, but Snake with Bloodthorne, yeah, you'd think he'd go with something else, but since we had that Ruby Egg, I thought it would be awesome here. And actually, was really, 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 really awesome. Plus 14 rank points. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.